welcome to my channel. This is the Nomadic Goddess, and I am Jasmine. This is going to be a general bi-weekly reading for the sign of Scorpio for the weeks of January 25th through February 8th. Now, you don't solely have to be a Scorpio Sun. You could be a Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mercury. And just because I said it's for the weeks of January 25th to February 8th does not mean it is solely for that time. It is for whenever you stumble across my channel and decide to hit play. Because this is a general reading, you shouldn't take everything with you. If the shoe fits, find the matching pair, lace it up, and travel well. If it doesn't, leave it. There's no need to travel or carry messages that do not ring true to you. I am clairaudient. So that means the divine, whether you want to call it source, God, the universe, whatever you call it, along with your higher self, your spirit guides, and your ancestors that are for your highest good. They all send me messages via songs, bits and pieces of movies, and things that I've read in books. Now, with the songs do get stuck in my head, and I do sing them. The only issue with that is I cannot sing, and I'm really tone deaf. So, if you guys can get over the singing, great. If not, I'm sorry. You had to put up with my singing for like 5 minutes. My apologies. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to shuffle today. All right, with that being said, enjoy, discover something new about yourself, and don't be afraid to dive deep. All right, Scorpios. All right, what messages do we have for Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Mercury. What messages do we have for Scorpios? Sama. Look at the keys to my bag. What messages do we have for Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury for the week of January 25th through February 8th. What messages do we have for Scorpios? Alright, what messages do we have for Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Oh, those are meant to come out. They'll come out later. What messages do we have for Scorpios? What messages do we have for Scorpio? One card at a time, please. Ooh, Jesus. I'm not going to take that. If it was meant to come out, it'll come out again. What messages do we have for Scorpios? What messages do we have? Oh, we have Shark. It's raining. It's raining. What messages do we have for Scorpio? So some of you could be attracting some men. Some mens. It's raining. Tomorrow, come again, we have Stingray. Butterfly, Messages do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury for the weeks of January 25th through February 8th? A blizzard. Do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury for the week of January 25th through February 8th? Last card, please. Ooh. Ooh, spider. Bad. What messages do we have? Stronger. What messages do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury for the week of January 25th through February 8th? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mercury for the week of January 25th through February 8th. They're going to come out, they'll come out again. What messages do we have for Scorpios? This isn't over. Taking its toll. She said, strategy needed before action is taken. Major wins coming. I came out looking the body, now I'm out in that building. These bitches can't give my spot to the last of raising some children. What messages do we have for Scorpio? It's a different world. What messages do we have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury for the week of January 25th through February 8th. Come on again. Fill out the me. What messages do we have? Ooh. We have a flipper. Don't know when it flips, so we'll flip it back. And all I gotta decide to flip, really? How y'all feel? He said that you were at your boy's house, pants on fire, liar, liar. I said that I never felt so good. One card at a time, please. What messages do we have for Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. For the week of January 25th to February 8th. I don't know why I want to keep saying February 5th with you guys. Something may be happening on that day. Could be your anniversary, because I got do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Messages for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Alright, oh, not taking these. I will take the one that flew out if I could find it. Where did you go? I found it. I found it. I think, oh, can I reach it? I can't reach it. I reached it. There's food at home. What do you mean? Feelings do not equal facts. What do you mean? What messages do we have for Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mercury for the weeks of January 25th to February 8th. What messages do we have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. What do we have for Scorpios? What messages do we have for Scorpios? Sun, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. One card at a time, please, and thank you, and please. Please don't stop the music. Drop the fucking ego. Get over yourself, pull your shit together. You are loved. take a shot. Stop sleeping so damn much. Fuck, shit is about to get real. And finally, dollar sign, moolah. Bitch, better have my money. Pay me what you want me. Bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my money. What? My money. Bitch better have my money. Alright, let's get into it. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, I just wrapped up Cancer's reading, and they had me over there feeling like I was in a 5 blunt rotation. Jesus. Y'all are a little bit more y'all a little bit more upbeat and partyish, but I'll take that over feeling like the sloth in Zootopia, because whew, baby, that energy. I mean, I don't even smoke, and I was like, oh Jesus. Got a contact high just from y'all, just from their energy. All right, so some of you may have fire, air, and earth in your chart, because we have the gazelle, butterfly, lizard, and spider. The gazelle and lizard are both fire, but the butterfly and the spider, well, the butterfly is air, and then the spider is earth. And I honestly think, actually no, because Cancer had the otter card. I was gonna say, I think y'all are the only signs, y'all are the only ones, the water signs, that got water elements, but no, Cancer had otter. So the shark card, starting with the shark card is my very direct card, but I also like to say that sharks are very instinctual creatures. They are creatures, I'm hearing that they're creatures of habits. So, and they're also great creatures of camouflage. Like if you ever look at a shark documentary, like I do, because sharks are one of my favorite animals, and I could watch like Animal Planet all day, or Nat Geo all day. But back to the topic at hand. If you look at a tiger shark from above, you'll see that when they're swimming, it literally looks like the top of their body literally looks like water. And then like the way that the sun hits the water and it reflects on them, they literally look like water from above. But also my shark card is the revealing of one's true nature and desires. So, and I feel like you guys don't have, like the energy that I'm tapping into, the Scorpio energy that I'm tapping into, for most of you, you guys don't have an issue with revealing what you want. But sometimes a lot of you beat around the bush. So the shark card is calling for some of you to be a little bit more direct in what you want, a little bit more direct in your approach. Now, I'm not saying you gotta like, no, yeah. Some of you need to be extremely direct because you've been trying to say it the nice way or a roundabout way, and it's not being received at all, like to the person or to whoever you're trying to voice your desires to. It's like they can't compute it, so you have to be very direct, and your directness will probably make them feel a little abrasive. Like it may come off abrasive to that person, but I'm hearing then they'll start clicking. Like things will start clicking for that person. Like, oh, that's what you wanted. What? And then you'll be like, and they'll be like, well, why didn't you just say that? And you'll be like, oh, I was trying to say it in a nicer way. So for some of you, you guys have to be direct. But not so much. But make sure that like you being direct isn't in a destructive manner. Just putting that out there, because the shark card, when out of balance, can be destructive and can be very sneaky, or as I like to call it, the shadow energy of the shark. Very destructive and very sneaky. So please, like, yeah, because I'm literally seeing a shark like has like either a seal or whale in its mouth, and it's like ripping it with its teeth. So be direct, but make sure it's not in a very destructive manner. Some of you like Fleetwood Mac, because I got Rihanna stuck in my head. Yeah. My Swan card. Also, some of you may have Gemini in your chart, because the Swan card is always going to be my mirror card, because it's literally just one swan, but it's a reflection of it in the water. But my Swan card is always going to be my effortless creative, my sensitive mystic. It's really, really very elegant, graceful power. And you guys may be going through like this really, really high, like you're very, very sensitive. Like you guys get inspired by like the littlest things. Like your creativity is sensitive. Make sure, I'm getting that some of you feel like agitated with your creative process. It's not working for some of you because you have to reinvent it. Like you have to reinvent your creative process. Like it's worked for you up until this point because you're different. You've healed, you've grown, you've evolved. So your creative process has to evolve with you as well. Like I'm hearing, throw out the old, bring in the new. For some of you, if you've been thinking about buying a kiln, buy it, get it. For others, like this is pertaining to, for those of you who do pottery, there's a certain glaze that you want, and it's a little bit on the pricey side, but I'm hearing just get it in a smaller quantity, because what you're going to create with it is going to allow you to be able to buy it in a larger quantity. So get that glaze that is a little bit on the pricey side, and then just get a small amount of it. I'm hearing like, because I don't know much about pottery, but if they sell it in like a 32 ounce, get it in that. Which I don't think they do sell in 32 ounces, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm seeing like 32 OZ, 32 OZ. I'm also seeing like a sold stamp. Like sold. I'm hearing like a douche, like a gravel. So whatever, for this is still for whoever does pottery. The object that you make with that glaze, you're going to put it up for auction, and I'm hearing like it's going to sell. It's gonna have to sell for a higher amount than you think. But sorry, with the Gazelle card, I don't know who that was for specifically, but I'm happy for you. I love that for you. And if you make pottery, because I want to learn, and if you teach classes, please comment below, or please comment, because and I would also just love to buy something from you. So yeah, please comment below. With the Gazelle card, it's the heightened awareness and ability and vulnerable. So with the gazelles, I always think that the gazelles like represent like this supreme amount of grace, because like they could be running from their lives, but the way they do it is so graceful. Like for me, if a lion was chasing me, I would be stumbling, fumbling, and like throwing things at it, and it would not look graceful, okay? But the way that they do it, like even if they trip and fall, they do it so gracefully. And then they get up and they like shake off the dust and just keep moving. But the one downside to the gazelle energy is that it is, because it is super aware, because it has heightened senses, that it can become sometimes hyper vigilant. Don't know how to talk today. It can become hyper vigilant, and so like it's so aware of its surroundings that it's not enjoying itself. So like for most of you, start grounding. Like start your day with like a grounding meditation, or like walking, and like if you have like a little zen garden, walking in like sand or walking on like smooth pebbles. Like, even if you have to like build you like a makeshift grounding pad, I'm seeing. Because it'll help you guys stop being so sensitive to the energies around you. As soon as I saw the Stingray card, I heard, I'm so aligned. For those of you who can't see, let me see if I can get, hopefully the camera focuses. Let's see. Hopefully I can pick up the card. Oh, almost like that. There we go. So for those of you who can see the different colors of light going up the Stingray's back, those are all the colors of the 7 main chakras in your body. But as soon as I saw the Stingray card, I heard, I'm so aligned. So some of you guys are you're coming into alignment of your purpose, of your path, of your power. Yeah, because I literally just got Beyonce's song that she has on the Lion King's album. He's like, they'll never take my power, my power, my power. They'll never take my power. They feel away. Oh wow, my. I'm hearing that song. The butterfly card is obviously my transformation card. The caterpillar has come out and broken out of its chrysalis, and the butterfly's wings have dried, and you are ready to take your very first flight. You're ready to spread your wings and fly away. I don't know why I'm hearing the seal fly like an eagle. Let's see, why don't you fly? Why don't you fly? And that's the only song, that's the only part of the song that I remember, if I'm being honest, because I haven't heard that song in like forever. I want to say since I was a child. I haven't heard that song since I was a child. Fly like an eagle to the sea. Why don't you fly? With my lizard card. My lizard card. Lizard is fire energy. It's my, so lizards are very, very sensitive to heat. They're sensitive to heat and to the cold. Like, so I have a bearded dragon, and so like he has to have like a certain amount of sunlight, a certain amount of nighttime light, like a heat lamp. And if he doesn't, like, he runs the risk of one, not being able to shed correctly, or two, getting sick. He has to have the right amount of protein. He has to, like, so they're very, very sensitive, especially when it comes to sensory perception. For some of you, you have this innate sense of knowing, or like I like, it's called a clear cognizance. Trust in it. It's guiding you. It's how your spirit team communicates with you. You just like know things. Like you can, for some of you, you literally looked at a person and was like, you're pregnant, and they'd be like, oh my god, how'd you know? Or like if they were pregnant, you would be like, oh, you're having a boy, and they haven't told anybody what they were having, and they're like, well, how did you know? Like, how could you possibly know that? Trust in that. Your spirit team wants you to trust in that more. Once you start trusting into it more, you'll be able to easily access and tap into it. For some of you, I'm hearing bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. My spider card is my creator of prosperity through working through your life purpose. So spiders create these very, very intricate and very, very beautiful webs, and they make their webs their homes, but like that's what they do. So it's all about focusing on like your path, your purpose. And some of you know what you're supposed to do, but you're not confident in yourself. So you need to work on your self-confidence. Like I'm hearing, I don't know why for the water signs it is Cleo Soul. Well, I do know why. Cleo Soul, if you guys haven't noticed, is or if you don't know who that artist is an amazing artist. A lot of her songs are spiritual and healing in a sense. Like I listened to it when I was going through my healing, like when I was going through a deeper level of my healing, and it helped me a lot. But Cleo Soul Build Me Up is playing. So for some of you, you definitely have to build up your self-confidence, and I'm seeing the way you do that is so Because I wasn't always the most confident person myself, how I would do it is I was told to create a playlist. And what I would do is whenever I would get ready, whenever I would wake up in the morning, whenever I would put on my makeup, excuse me, whenever I would put on my makeup, I would listen to this playlist that I ended up entitling it Self-Love Playlist. But I would listen to this playlist and I would sing it to myself. So you guys are gonna have to, the way you build up your self-confidence, the way you build yourself up is by pouring into you and like loving on you unconditionally. Whether this is an ORCALE, I'm literally here in case you call, I just wanted to be young. But it's not over because you keep feeding into the cycle. You keep allowing the circle back to happen. You keep, you may not keep a door open, but you keep a window cracked, I'm hearing. So if you want this cycle to end, close the window, close the door, and don't look back. Like I'm later here, hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack. Strategy needed before action is taken. For some of you who want to I'm feeling like this is more towards my content creators. Think about the content that you honestly want to make. And for those of you who want to start your own business, find someone who can help you write a business plan. I know someone, I'll link them in the description box below. I actually know 2 people who can help you structure your business. I'll link them down below. But for those of you who are wanting to be content creators, think about what you want. What do you want your content to say? What kind of content do you want to create? What content do you want to be putting out there to the world? Major wins are coming in. All I hear is, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. And it's about time. I'm hearing it's about time. And the major wins that are coming in is going to help you create a different reality for yourself. Something that I'm feeling brand new. So you're going to be able to recreate your world and recreate yourself. And I'm feeling that for some of you, you're going to be unrecognizable. Like they're like people who used to know you, they're not gonna be like who is this new person? Like you're going to create a whole new, different, healthier version of yourself. The Liar card. I keep getting this like old candy song. It says, you said that you were at your boy's house, pants on fire. Liar. I'm also hearing the pot calling the kettle black. So in that song, Candy talks about how she's in this relationship, but her partner is being unfaithful, but she's fine with it because she's also being unfaithful too. So you can't be out here being the pot calling the kettle black. For some of you, I'm hearing that, Jesus, I don't really want me to say this. All right. For some of you, I'm hearing that, for those of you who are in a relationship but you're being unfaithful and you know that the other person is being unfaithful too, I'm hearing that your relationship is only for the gram. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just a messenger. But you already know that. And you already know that truth. So you can't really be upset with me. I mean, we can. We won't care. But hey. There's food at home. Moving on out of that energy. And next card. There's food at home. I love this card because it's always my reminder that, one, there is food at home and you can cook for yourself. And you can also pay attention to the energy that you're pouring when you cook for yourself. When you're going out to these fast food restaurants or these restaurants, you don't know the mood or the energy that that person that is handling your food and also cooking your food and preparing your food. You don't know the energy of any of those people. They could be pouring or putting in sadness, depression, anger, rage. They could be putting all of this energy into your food, and then you're consuming that and taking all that energy. So there's food at home. Cook yourself a good meal. Heal yourself via food. Feelings are not facts. I'm hearing a lot of you guys need to stop saying, I feel like. Take your feelings out of the equation. Like, some of you need to step into the more logic realm. Like, you need to balance your emotions with your logic. Because for a lot of you, your feelings are very fleeting. Drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. Get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. You are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. Take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2. Move on. Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. Fuck, shit is about to get real. Fuck, you need your people around you. And dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign. Make it rain. For some of you, I feel like to drop the ego card, it's an act. It's how you protect yourself, but it's a very, very unhealthy way of you protecting yourself. And you wouldn't need to protect yourself if you healed this, if you healed and stopped allowing yourself to be stopped allowing people to enter back into your life just because they whispered gold-plated promises. Because everything that glitters ain't gold. It could be gold dip or gold covered shit. The get over yourself card is not about the money. For some of you who are just in your ego state, and for some of you the get over yourself card is you guys need to shift out of a materialistic mindset, because everything, like your material stuff, your house, your home, your car, your clothes, the fancy trips, it all could be taken from you it can all be taken from you tomorrow. What are you without those things? Who are you without those things? If you don't know, that's something that you need to find out. I feel like for most of you, you sleep so much because you are in a season or in a state of depression. For most of you, the dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign, it's, I'm hearing it's long overdue. It's long, like you've paid your dues, you've planted amazing seeds, and now it's just your time to prosper. All right, Scorpios, that is your reading. We'll see you again after the 8th